gosh, hi. Hi. How are you? Oh my goodness. Are you feeling so busy? It's okay. We got this. All right. Thank you so much for meeting with me. I know you must be all over the place with planning. You are coming up on just a few months away, so let's see how much we can get done in this meeting, and then we can make sure to plan another meeting for next week and every week up until your wedding. And if you need anything at all, if you have an idea in the middle of the night, if you decide that you don't want chiffon anymore, you want velvet, I am here for you. So let me get my notebook out. Okay, so I know a lot of this week was doing some shopping for you. I had so much fun. Thank you so much for trusting me with that. And then after that, we can go over a couple of the vendor information. I'm going to ask you to make some choices on certain things and we can get going. So, in terms of the shopping, all of this is easily returnable, so I just went ahead and grabbed some stuff, some examples and some options, and you can let me know what you like, what you want me to bring back, and I can take care of all of that for you. Awesome. Okay, so for the first batch of items, I got some stuff for your honeymoon. And now a lot of people don't think about this in during wedding planning because they're just, worried about the big day. If you're going straight after your wedding, you need to have all of your honeymoon stuff ready. And, your honeymoon should be relaxing. It shouldn't be stressful. So you are going to Hawaii. That's amazing. You're going to have an amazing time. I have worked with so many clients who loved it and had an incredible experience there. It's the perfect place to relax after all the wedding stress. But you don't have Hawaii attire, do you? Okay. Don't worry. I got some stuff for you. And this is going to be great. You can just throw it in your bag. You can pack it today if you want and put it in your honeymoon luggage so you don't even have to think about it. Let me show you what I got. Okay. All right. First off, I wanted you to have a bag. Now, I see what you carry and that's fine. But if you're going to be out on excursions and hikes and beach and stuff like that, I definitely recommend a backpack because a shoulder bag will get really, really heavy and start to hurt your shoulders. And I think that the backpack, we have so many cute options nowadays. This one is from Tory Burch. It is a hot pink and I love it. It's so fun. It's perfect for Hawaii. It's perfect for any summer. It's got these 2 leather tassels and leather straps with buckles, but the rest of it is waterproof material, so you don't have to worry about putting this on the ground, putting it on the sand. It's going to be fine. You're not going to ruin it like other leather luxury backpacks. So you go ahead and open it. And this closes with a magnet. So you go ahead and use these straps to pull it tight, and you can close it up with the magnet here. These front pockets are awesome. They are magnetic as well, so you don't have to actually undo the buckle there. And you got some good pockets here for your wallet if you have a good, maybe not if you're in a crowd, that'll probably be easy for them to take. But when you're just hanging out and you need easy access to your wallet, medicine, phone, they've got inside pockets as well. It's a beautiful navy quilted fabric on the inside. And then the back, you just have a little leather tag here, and this pulls out actually. I think it's the Tory Burch logo. I know you weren't huge on logos or branding. You said you don't really care. Yeah, exactly. So this is very understated. It's really cute, really well made. I think it's a perfect honeymoon bag. Okay, great. All right, I'm glad. Well, then we are on the right track then. All right. Next, for your honeymoon, I got a couple of beach cover-ups. You said you didn't have things to wear over your bathing suits. Okay, these are going to be perfect for you. All right, let me see. I got two, and then another one is coming in the mail. Now the one coming is white, so you'll have that bridal moment. It's a white skirt that goes around the waist. Long, gauzy, kind of see-through. Perfect for the beach. But these two that I have are silk kimono style. And these you could actually wear, you know, with pants, with a dress, over for dinners. They give you a lot more coverage. They're not see-through in the slightest. So this one is pink, and you put it on. It has sleeves, but then you can tie it in a big knot, like kimono style. It's a gorgeous print. It's gonna look beautiful in any photos you take, especially in Hawaii. I actually also got you the same silhouette, but in a blue-green tone. You could absolutely do both. They were fairly cheap, actually. You can go ahead and feel that. Yeah. Nice, right? Okay, good. Good. And they're super lightweight. They don't wrinkle, so they're great to put in your luggage. Easy. Okay. We got some cover-ups, and like I said, I have another one on the way. And we can do a shopping session of outfits that aren't beach related if you want to do that as well in the future. Yeah, okay. I can definitely order you some stuff and you can try it on. I know you don't have time to go to the store right now, so honestly, it would just be best for me to order them. You can try them on and I'll send them back if you don't like it. Yeah, of course. Okay, the last thing I had for the honeymoon. Oh yeah, I picked up this. These are awesome sun hats. This one is 50 SPF, so it's treated. It's gonna help you not get so burnt. It's got a really cute silver trim, gives it a little touch of bling without being over dramatic. I know you aren't over dramatic, but go ahead and check this out. Yeah, it's awesome. It's gonna look so cute on you. And you know, the Hawaii sun is a lot stronger than you might be used to. You don't want to get burnt on, you know, your first day, a time where you're supposed to be relaxing and enjoying. You know, build that tan, but you don't want to get burnt. So I thought this hat would be perfect. And when you store it, you should stuff it with undergarments, stockings, a scarf, or when you're traveling the day of, you can actually flatten it and then roll it up. So it turns out to be like this little rolled up hat that fits well in your luggage. And it should bounce back if you don't leave it like that for too long. Yeah, I love this. Should we try it on? Let's see. You look so cute. I love that. What do you think? Yeah, look at your phone. Cute, right? Okay, great. Here. Alright, I'm glad I picked that up then. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so that should, I think you have mostly everything else that you need. I think a couple outfits for dinners and stuff. That sounds good. Okay. Now, moving on to some actual wedding day accessories. I picked up some really good stuff. I cannot wait to show you. Okay. First, let's start with the tie bar and tie options for groomsmen. Okay, so any men in your wedding party, you want them to match, right? Okay, great. Let me move this out of the way. I brought 3 tie options based on your colors, and we can look at each of these and let me know. You don't have to pick any of these in particular, as long as I'm in the right direction. Yeah, so don't worry. Okay, so the first one is the loudest pattern. Now this is the only one with some greens. I know that you wanted greens incorporated in your wedding, not as an official color, but just as, plants and stuff, that sort of greenery. But I really liked this tie because it has the reds and blues. So this could be more of a bold statement. Absolutely. When they have their suits on, the tie won't be too visible, so you do have the luxury of going a little more patterned if you want. This is 100% silk. Really nice, high quality tie. You can feel it. Yeah. Okay. I'll put this aside there. See what you think. Now the next option, a little bit in the middle here. This is our polka dot tie. Now this has the deep orange, sort of almost salmon color with the navy blue. This is a really cute option. Are you into polka dots? Maybe. Okay. Again, 100% silk. Nice high quality tie. This could be really, really cute. It's more playful, yeah, for the groomsmen. And you can also ask them what they think. If you can't pick, make them decide. Yeah, and they'll tell you, They say, oh, it's your wedding. You can tell us what to wear, we'll wear it. They have opinion. Trust me. So we have that. Or we have this knit tie. Now this is a gorgeous, gorgeous muted plum color. It's from Club Monaco. So It's not the priciest tie in the world. It's not the cheapest, but it's definitely affordable. This is, I think, so interesting as a choice. I love the texture, but because it's a solid color, you know, you can sort of get away with this funky texture and not have it look too, you know, outrageous or anything. I think this could be a really nice option. Here, feel that. Yep, it actually ends as a straight tie. It just gets tucked past their suit. This is a super modern option. I really like this, yeah. I really like it. Especially, you know, yep, fall weddings. It's a little, exactly. Oh, I'm so glad, okay. You can take these for now. You can take all three if you want, or just take, you know, one, take two, and ask the groomsmen which one they like, or just have them try it on, see what it looks like. Did they get their suits yet? Okay. Okay, so we need to do fittings for a couple of them then. How about next Thursday? Just two of them need fittings. Okay. We could do 6 o'clock. Yeah, they can go right after work. Since it's downtown. And I can bring the ties. Okay. I will make sure that they are contacted and know that they're supposed to be somewhere. It won't take long. No, they should be done by 6:30. Yeah, very easy. Okay. Next, we have the tie bar. Now, I got this from Tie Bar. And I got you something very simple. It is a gunmetal medium length tie bar. Not too short, but not a long one. Now, this is shiny, so it will reflect in photos, which actually can look really nice. There is a matte version available if you want it. There you go, you can feel it. It's nicely weighted. Again, very simple, but very clean. This will definitely tie the look together. Yeah, exactly. The groomsmen could wear the same if you want. It just comes in this little box. You like this one? Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so that is set. I'll bring this to the fitting as well, just to see if the groomsmen are also interested. Not too expensive again. I don't want to put you out of budget for things like tie bars, you know? People aren't going to notice a $400 tie bar, you know, unless you're going for something very stylized. You won't be able to tell. So let's not go crazy there. Okay. What's next on the agenda? Okay, I still want to do your wedding scent. I want to go over your RSVP card. And then I have a few robe options, shoe option, and I brought some more items. I got a purse for the day of, a couple of pieces of jewelry as options, and the fabric options that you requested for bridesmaids. Okay. Is there anything you want to go over first? We can get through it all. Let's do the robes, all the big stuff first, then we can get it out of the way, off the table. Literally. Okay. All right, so your bridesmaids' robes for the day of. Now, a lot of people opt to do robes the day of because you want pictures getting ready, right? Okay, great. So they'll all be matching. They look really cute in photos. It's a perfect gift to give to them as a thank you for being a bridesmaid. And yeah, it just gives them something to wear while they're getting their hair and makeup done that is for the wedding day, so this one that I picked up is just a sample. They said they can do any color. I picked blush pink for you. They also have navy, they have champagne, blush pink. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's becoming a lot more trendy to do the champagne off-white for bridesmaids, but I think for a fall wedding, you could get away with a little bit of color if you don't want to go full navy. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So here is the robe. It is silk, very comfortable, light, comes in extra small, and medium large. And then there is an extra large option if you want more room. Okay, so it's got the lace crochet detail on the sleeves. It's got a loop and there's a band in the bag, so you put the band around to tie it shut. And you can do embroidery on the robe itself. So I think that a white text color is really nice because they won't lose their robes, but it's not in your face like a name tag, But if everyone has the same robe, you want them to be personalized in some way. What do you think? Cute. Okay, good. Good. So you just get me a list of who you want to have robes. Whether you want one for any mother-in-law, whether you want the maid of honor to say maid of honor. Okay, let me see. Let me get a list. And just confirm the name of the bridesmaids. Mm-hmm. And one for the maid of honor. Okay. That is so easy. I'm so glad you like it. Let me get this up. And you can present them in, they come in the nice silk white bags. Easy transport, wrapped for you. Okay, now for the bridal robe. This is what I have. I wanted to do something that wasn't stark white because the bridesmaids will have plain, unpatterned blush. So the bridal robe is white, but it has green and blush elements to it. So very clearly, the bride will stand out in this. And it goes perfectly with the other robes without it being perfectly matchy. Good option, yeah? Okay, great. Yep, you can feel it. Silk again. I want something light, you know. People are going to be sweating. Even though it's fall, you're running around, you know, people getting their hair and makeup done. You just never know. You want something light. You don't want, you know, those fluffy robes. We can always crank up the heat in the room if we need it. Okay. Awesome. I'm glad we got that out of the way. Do you feel a little better? Okay, me too. Let's take a look at shoes. Now, the shoes that I brought today are from Bella Bell. Now, these are used. They're used for a reason. We can get them for a very cheap price, already used. And this will be perfect because you're taking dance classes, right? That is so fun. No, I can't dance. I would do the same thing. So what you do is brides sell their old shoes because you don't wear bridal shoes after you get married. That's understandable. And we can buy those for a fraction of the cost and get a second new pair for your wedding day. And this pair you can use for your dance lessons, trying on dresses, things like that. So when they get all dirty on the bottom, it doesn't matter. You don't have to worry about it. So this is essentially the prototype of the shoe that I think you should wear. You said you wanted flats, right? Okay. Go ahead and open this. Now these are great because when they peek out, the toe of the shoe looks like a heel, but in reality, it's a flat. It's easy to move in. You won't get, you know, heels stuck in the grass. You won't trip. So here's the shoe. It is mesh lace detail with a pointed toe. Then there are straps here that tie around your ankle, sort of like a ballet flat. Just keeps them secure, and it's honestly a very cute detail. The sole is leather, and the back is structured. This has a fabric covering, fabric on the side, and then we have the mesh lace, the wooden heel. What do you think? The inside is very soft, and it's got a little scallop detail right here. Same one on the other shoe, exactly the same. Awesome. Good, good. You can absolutely try these out. Take them to your dance class. Wear them around the house. And if you like them, we can buy a new pair full price, put them aside for the actual wedding day. Exactly. Pristine condition. Some people opt to wear the used shoes for their wedding too. Up to you. It's one of those things that, you know, people certainly won't notice, but a lot of people like to get photos of their shoes, their dress, their invitations, everything sort of in pristine condition before the day begins and everything is used. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So I can leave this box with you then. Great. Okay. Wow, you are so easy. Okay, ties aside, tie bar aside. Let's go over your RSVP card. Then we can do your jewelry, purse, bridesmaids, fabric samples, and then you can pick your scent. Yeah, we're making good time. Okay. This is what I've designed for you. Take a look. You can feel that. It is a velvety, smooth, thick, stationery. What do you think? I have other stationery options. Okay, so I know you wanted a very clear RSVP. A lot of people struggle sending back RSVPs. You're going to get a lot of mislabeled ones, but we're going to make it as clear as possible so it's easy for you and easy for me to get everybody's RSVP in correctly. So we have the RSVP at the top. And then I put, we have reserved blank seats in your honor. So that way it's not a question whether the person is getting a +1, whether or not you want their children to be there. So if you're sending this to your friend who has a significant other that you want them to bring, just go ahead and put 2. Then I put a line here and I just said names so that they'll write their name. Kindly reply, and we can change the date to whatever suits you. I think that we should do it sooner rather than later. And you can always follow up with people who might be a little late. It's easier to follow up with a few people than to wait for many people, to reach a later deadline. Then we have accepts with pleasure, declines with regret, and we can change that wording as well. And then we have the meal preferences to initial your meal preference. So if there's 2 people coming, one wants the chicken, one wants the short rib, they can initial who wants what. Now the back of the RSVP is blank. This is good if people need to indicate allergies, notes, etc., etc. The other stationery options I have, let's see here. All right, we have the flat cardstock from Minted. You can go ahead and feel that. Very basic. A little bit cheaper than the velvet option. Or we could do the textured cardstock. And can you see that this is a little bit more textured? Again, a lower price point, but a little bit fancier. I like this one a lot too. And easy to write on with a pen, but very formal. Exactly. Okay, awesome. Well, the sooner that we get your RSVP cards, obviously, the better. So I'll go ahead and make a note of that and get those ordered for you. Did you update your guest list? I just want to make sure that everybody on there is supposed to be invited. and also make sure that we're not missing anybody. Cool. Then as long as that is confirmed, I can send out the invitations for you. So the 2 envelope colors that I think that will match with your invitations. This is the patterned pink and rose gold foil. It's really sturdy, but so pretty. And it can be sealed with a little rose sticker if you want. Gorgeous, gorgeous option. Or we have a little turquoise blue envelope with a gold seal. Okay. I know you wanted something that wasn't just plain white, and I totally get it. You don't want people to miss it in their mailbox, you know? And if something comes with rose gold foil, they're not gonna miss it. No, they are not. All right, jewelry. Picked up a few things. Again, these can be returned, but I just wanted to give you options, especially after talking with you. I think I know what you wanted. Earrings. We've got these diamond hoops. They just come apart like that and close. They are smaller than the ones that we had tried before, so I thought that you might like this better. But the diamonds are a great option to give you a little bit of bling. If you're not used to wearing earrings, these are going to look gorgeous. Good, awesome. Okay, great. And then for the bracelet, I wanted to match the same vibe, so slightly understated, but beautiful, little bit of bling. So we got the diamond band here, and then the gold chain. So this gold chain tightens and closes with this. It's very light, but this little strip of diamonds will give you a really nice, classy bit of bling on your wrist here. And it goes perfectly with the earrings. Exactly. Okay. I can bring these to any dress fitting as well. Exactly. Necklace. I found your something blue. This is an opal. Let me get this out of the bag here. A gorgeous little blue opal with tiny diamonds, and I believe a tiny pearl. A tiny diamond and 2 little pearls with diamonds all the way around the opal itself. It is perfect, I think. I know you didn't want anything super statement-y, but this is beautiful. It's got a little bit of color in it. I'm so glad. Okay, great, great, great. And you'll be able to try everything on. Let's see. Make sure I get this back in the bag. I've had so much coffee today. I can't help it. Oh no, I can't help it. Okay. Let's look at the purse I got, and then I'll just give you the fabric samples, and we're done. Pretty painless. I know. Okay. The purse. This is a perfect day of purse. It can go to the bride, it can go to the maid of honor, but I tried to get a good size where phones would fit, medication would fit, anything you need, but not be too bulky. So let me show you. We've got a white Kate Spade crossbody bag. It also functions as a clutch. There's a big pocket in the back. And then it opens the little magnetic button here. So it can lock closed, but it's also magnetic. We've got a zip pocket on the inside, and that can store anything a little more important. And then a big main pocket here, great for phones, etc. Here's the crossbody chain. Yep, I got it in gold chain. Exactly. And this should be able to fit a few people's items if you don't want everyone to be carrying bags and purses. Do you like this? Good, good, good. I was so happy when I found this. Finding a good bridal bag is deceivingly hard. You can always count on Kate Spade, that is true. It's got a nice detail on the front too, but again, I know you didn't want anything too in your face, overstated. Yeah, not the point. I get it. Awesome. All right, well, I'll get this wrapped up and either you can hold on to it or I can. Okay. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. All right. We are on to our last item on the agenda. I went ahead and got some navy fabric samples for the bridesmaids. Now, I know most of the silhouettes you like were from Beholden, so I got mostly those, but then I went ahead and grabbed one from Moo as well, so I'll show you that one first. I'm just gonna go ahead and have to feel these out. This one's light. It's in rich navy crisp. Then our first Beholden one is a layered fabric, so it has a mesh outer layer and then the solid soft layer underneath, and this is in the color Midnight. This one again is 2 layers, but instead of mesh, just a little bit of a lighter layer on top and then the solid layer on the bottom, and this is in the color Navy. If you wanted to do different dresses, you would most likely be able to do midnight, navy, etc., and it wouldn't be big enough of a difference to tell. For example, this fabric is also in navy, but they are slightly different. You can't tell. Exactly, perfect. This is a 1-layer fabric. It's very thick, stretchy material. I really like this one. And then our final one is another double layer. This is a very light sheer top layer. Go ahead and feel that. And then a second not fully solid layer on the bottom. So this is pretty good for layered dresses themselves. So anything with ruffles, etc. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave these with you. And you can show them to the bridesmaids. We'll make an appointment for them. Let me see. Oh, we have to do our scents. Okay. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do that before we leave. I got 3. The first one we have is the Dolce & Gabbana Dolce. Go ahead and give me your wrist. Okay. It's sweet, but not overly. I thought it would be a lot more sweet because it's called Dolce, but okay, that's option 1. Option 2 is the Elizabeth and James Nirvana. Oh, this one's so... Give me your other wrist. Go ahead and smell that. Right. Oh, heavenly. So that's a wonderful option. And then the third option I have is a little perfume called Merrymaker. Thought it was appropriate name for the wedding. And this one is a little more, I tried to go for a fall scent if you wanted to match the time. Okay. Okay, yeah. Just wanted to give you that option. But why don't you, since you have these on either of your wrists, you go ahead and wear them throughout the day. Let me know what you think. I think it's so smart to have a wedding scent, you know. Then you'll always be reminded of that day. Like, our memories are so tied to smells. Yeah, I'm glad it sort of became a trend. Okay. Well, thank you so much for going over everything this week with me. I will go ahead and reach out to a couple other people. We have some more stuff coming in the mail, so we'll be meeting again next week too. Same time, same place. Works for me. It was so great to see you. Everything's going really, really well, so you have nothing to worry about. All right, I'll see you next week. Go get some rest, and I will take care of everything else. Absolutely. All right. Bye-bye.